If you're anything like us, a good taco is the quintessential family meal. We've got a lot of these salsas that go perfect with it, but that's not the topic today. It's how do we hide something that turns a lot of people off? Organ meats.
Let's talk meat. So we're going to talk about organ meat today. And organ meat is something that's not as traditional of meats that we like to use in our diets, but we definitely need to be incorporating it because it gives us so many benefits that we really don't use. So I'm going to saute this really awesome blend that they carry here, 85% grass-fed ground beef with 15% grass-fed beef liver. And right now I already have our ghee, and the reason why I use ghee is because I'm cooking at a little bit higher temperature, and that way if you use something like olive oil at a higher temperature, those benefits that you have in olive oil actually turn to negatives, and so you're not getting any benefit, but it's actually doing some damage. So you want to make sure and use the right oil when you use oils at a high temperature. So I'm going to add this, we're going to ground this, we're going to sear this meat. 2 packages. So we're going to sear this meat, and I'm going to add a few seasonings to it. First, we're going to do this grazer seasoning, which is sugar-free. It's made specifically for beef, and it has some lemon pepper, garlic, onion, salt, celery. It's really, really good. We're going to make like a lettuce taco wrap. And so I'm going to add in some chili powder, and then we'll add in some cumin. And then I always like to add turmeric whenever I can, so we'll throw in some turmeric as well, just because of all of the benefits from anti-inflammatory, immune boosting. It's amazing. So we're going to toss that in. So once we've added the seasonings, we're just going to start to really cook this. And the benefits of using organ meats are really, really strong. One of the things that you get, it is full of vitamins and minerals that are really, really hard to get sometimes when you're not eating just meat products. But just our bodies get so deficient in a lot of things, and we use so many vitamins and minerals just for regular activities, such as making energy, helping with our brains, nerve connections, so your joints, all of those types of things we need vitamins and minerals for. And liver is really strong in retinol, which is vitamin A, and it's the type of vitamin A that our bodies need. When we get retinol, we are able to use that vitamin A right away. So when we eat other things like beta carotene, our body has to change that to retinol to be able to use. And when that change happens, it just doesn't make it well absorbed. What's cool too about using this is that it's high in retinol, so it's ready to go, but it needs a fat source because vitamin A is a fat-soluble vitamin. And so when you do this meat, it already has a little bit of the fat, so you're really, really going to absorb that and get that big benefit. We'll also get all of the B vitamins, which are really, really crucial for our body functions, just in making muscles and helping with the detoxification of the liver, making sure our liver's working the way that it's supposed to, for our brain, energy. B12 is used in so many things, and it is really high in organ meats. Other things like folate, iron, magnesium, selenium, zinc, chromium, copper. The list goes on and on. It's packed full of all of these yummy, delicious vitamins and minerals that we have to have for our body to work the way that it's supposed to. What's considered organ meats? Like I said, it's kind of the non-traditional parts that we really just don't typically use, such as the liver, the heart, the brain, spleen, intestines, all of those, maybe a little bit odd to think about, but those are our organ meats. And what's nice is that you have this blend, so it's kind of hidden in there. You're going to take what you normally use, just regular, whatever you might make with ground beef, and we're adding in about that 15% of livers, because organ meats might have a stronger taste, a richer flavor, or earthier, taste to it. You're slowly incorporating it into those taste buds. And so you know, when you incorporate it in regular foods that you eat, your taste buds are going to start to get used to that flavor, and you can build up and add more and more and more and get more and more of the benefits. So what we're going to do with this ground beef and liver mixture, luckily I have some leftover Ralston rice cold salad that I made. So we're going to add this to some lettuce. We're going to make like a taco lettuce wrap. This has sweet potato, purple rice, jasmine rice, avocado, bell pepper, and then we're going to come back and top it with our meat. And then of course, just like with any kind of taco, you want to make sure and have a yummy sauce. And so luckily there's so many delicious salsas here, so we're going to use this yummy orange salsa that you can get right here. And you can dip it in, or I like to kind of go ahead and just top it on there. You're going to get a hit of citrus. There we go. And so kind of sneaking in some organ meats to anything that you traditionally make, like this time of year, chili, spaghetti, hamburgers, those types of things, soups, anything that you normally make. Try to just kind of add in a little bit of organ meats at a time just to get those really strong benefits. And then you're going to start to feel and notice a difference. Hope you guys enjoy.
As usual, Meg knocked it out of the park with one of her recipes and a ton of great information. This taco is going to be incorporated into our family meals. Another thing I like to do is to make sauces. So I will start with like a ketchup base and add some yacon syrup for the flavor and a little bit of the sweetness, and then seasonings. But kind of the secret tip that I always do is add a really high quality baby food. It doesn't overtake anything, and the ketchup and yacon and seasonings overlap it, and you get a lot of goodies in there. So like the taco, hiding some organ meats. We gotta hide stuff to get those kiddos to eat it. Thanks, guys.
Oh my gosh, you ate all of this stuff over there.